Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you everyone for being here and those watching on TV. I just have a few short announcements here under Mayor's report. Reminder that Big Trash Day will be this coming Saturday, November 1st at the parking lot across from the amphitheater. And you do need proof of residency if you're going to bring something down there. And the leaf pickup is going on Tuesdays and Thursdays through November 25th. And then, of course, be cautious. This weekend is Halloween, so the little creatures will be out there, so please be careful when you're driving. The most important thing on my thing to do this evening, I have a proclamation to read. And Linda, if you'll join me out front. We want to recognize Stan Stevens for all his contributions and the time that he has dedicated to the city. And Linda is here to accept this proclamation. Bear with me as I read. This is a proclamation honoring Stan Stevens for his dedicated service to the City of Hermon Tree Commission. Whereas the City of Hermon recognizes the importance of preserving and enhancing our urban forest, and in 2005 established the Tree Commission to guide and support these efforts. And whereas Stan Stevens was appointed as a founding member of the Tree Commission in 2005 and served with distinction until his retirement in 2025, contributing 20 years of unwavering commitment to the beautification and sustainability of Hermon's natural environment. And whereas during his tenure, Stan Stevens played a vital role in shaping the policies and the practices that have promoted environmental stewardship and fostered community awareness of the value of trees in our urban spaces. And whereas Stan's leadership, expertise, tireless volunteerism have left a lasting legacy in Hermon's parks, streetscapes, and public spaces, enriching the lives of the residents and visitors alike. And whereas the City of Hermon and its citizens are deeply grateful for Stan Stevens' years of service, his dedication to civic duty, his passion for preserving the natural beauty of our community. Now therefore, I, Bruce Cox, Mayor of the City of Hermon, Missouri, do hereby proclaim our sincere appreciation to Stan Stevens for his outstanding service on the City of Hermon Tree Commission and commend him for his lasting contributions to health, beauty, and the vitality of our city. In witness hereof, my seal and my hand. Okay, we will move on to City Administrator report.
Thank you. The 2026 police vehicle that we had ordered has finally arrived. We were hoping to get it before Oktoberfest, but it's just now come in, and we'll be doing the paperwork and hopefully picking that up this week. I will be attending the annual MRPC transportation meeting Wednesday at the courthouse. It's representatives from all the cities in the county meet at the courthouse, and we discuss what items we want MRPC to advocate for Gasconade County for the year. It's things on the state system, road issues on the state system, and sidewalks on the state system. We will be definitely advocating again for sidewalk extension for our new Fring Creek Bridge to go up the hill there. And possibly across the road to connect to the park and the safe routes to school system. Also, they now are allowing airport projects, so we'll also be advocating for improvements at the airport. ELS and the housing development on West 6th Street, we are expecting his redrawn plat any day, removing those lot lines. That'll come to you all for final approval, and we have a meeting scheduled with him next week to discuss utilities and the construction timeline. The Utility Advisory Board, after the meeting last week, Jesse and myself and the chairman went on a tour of Quality Custom Molding. We really enjoyed it. It's really kind of fascinating to see how things are made. And he really expressed his appreciation to the city for taking an interest in his operation, and wanted me to pass that on to you all, that he appreciates everything we've done for him. And Kelsey is working on liquor license renewals. Those will be going out in the mail tomorrow. And business license renewals will be mailed out in about 2 weeks. So be looking for those. Just a reminder, the comprehensive plan, the required public hearing at the planning and zoning level has been scheduled for November 5th. But since our last meeting, we've also nailed down the date for the public hearing at the Board of Alderman level, and that will be November 24th. Other than that, I'd like to thank all of our tourism, street, park, and the utility departments. They put in a lot of extra work over the Oktoberfest season, so I want to thank them for their efforts. And just put out there that we are still accepting applications for our open office position. If anyone is interested, see our Facebook page or to reach out to me at City Hall. Thank you.
Thank you. Public Works?
I guess first, I didn't know you guys were going to do a proclamation tonight for Stan. I want to express my appreciation for that. I've been on the tree commission for a lot of years. The city sent me to school to become an ISA certified arborist. Stan was absolutely instrumental in that. He's become a good role model for me. Interesting guy. And I want everybody to realize that all the trees that you see that have been planted in the parks, everything that's been done to try to bring back the trees that we've had to remove, none of it would have happened without him or Mary Fritz. So I just want to let you know that I appreciate you guys honoring him on that tonight. And I hope he knows how much I've appreciated all of his help over the years. And I got so screwed up over that, I grabbed the wrong paper. I'll be right back. The street department has been working on trimming trees, sweeping, picking up leaves. They've been going through spreader beds to make sure they're all ready for winter. They're hoping to be done with mowing for the year. They've been filling potholes and completing work orders. The water department has been installing ERTs on the radio read meters, I believe in book 7. The sewer department cambered some mains last week. We did one main for a new home that's going in, try to locate that main. And then also we did a real sizable portion of the Bavarian Hills project area out there where that was built up. All the data was put into the mapping system. 2 of the manholes out at Bavarian Hills have some pretty significant I&I issues, so we'll designate those to be lined or addressed in some other way as funding becomes available. Brett was in a wastewater class last week working on his certification. Gas, I've been working on GIS mapping and GIS locations of some of the infrastructure for the gas system. We've all been working on OQ, and we'll have certification testing Thursday and Friday. The electric department, we set another utility pole for the Jefferson Street rebuild. We've also changed out the primary metering at the Deerberg Distillery to prepare for the conversion of that circuit to 12470 early next month if weather permits. The guys have installed 3 new light poles down in the park. And last week I was told that the lights for downtown were supposed to ship tomorrow. So
Got a light in the downtown finally?
yeah, well, yeah, after Oktoberfest, it's super handy. So hopefully those will be in the mail here real soon, and we'll get those up and going. Parks has been taking care of Oktoberfest cleanup, and of course they were setting up for different events around town throughout the month. They've started checking Christmas lights for all the areas that they decorate, and they're hoping to get started on decorating those next week. And they've also been getting rid of leaves that have been dropping, and they've finished up mowing as well.
Very good. Any question?
I know you said you were gonna contact Union Pacific about the sewer, the wastewater underneath the tracks. Have they ever contacted us back?
That was stormwater.
Stormwater.
Yeah, so I had a meeting with them. Basically, we have to hire their contractor to do it, which I kind of figured that would be the case, and that's understandable. He gave me a rough ballpark. When they do an 18-inch pipe, I think he said they only use, it's like they won't use regular CMP or poly culverts under the railroad. They'll only use heavy wall culvert now. Everything that's under there now, with the exception of one, is either a stone culvert or CMP, which is corrugated metal pipe, got the waves in it. He said it would be about $20,000 for an 18-inch, give or take. Now, that doesn't sound terrible, except we have 5 of them. So I've been talking to the engineer, and I went down and I shot that whole street and took some measurements. And I think there's a way we can get away with going down to having 2 pipes, utilizing the one 15-inch heavy wall that's already there, and then putting in a bigger pipe, maybe do like a 32 or a 36-inch pipe in one location, and then we'll divert all of our storm water on that street to that location, and then we can just backfill with some kind of flowable fill or something like that. We don't have this liability hanging over our heads in the future. That being said, no matter what we do, it's going to be fairly expensive. That's why we kicked that Wharf Street project off this year, and it's going to take some engineering to make sure, you know, what our stormwater runoff we're actually catching. That'll decide how big of pipes we actually need. And then 2, there's one more storm pipe that we're not real sure where it even goes. So we've got to get the camera in there and figure out where it ends and what all it's going to be carrying to that area.
Anybody else?
I just want to thank you and the water department for fixing the water shut-off on Schiller Street by.
Well, we knew it was gonna, with Oktoberfest, we knew we weren't gonna be doing that anytime soon, so they went ahead and put new packing in it, and everything went good. We were kind of nervous messing with that one.
Appreciate it. There were a number of people who were asking about it. Okay, thanks.
Very good, thank you. We have no public comments, so we will move on to old business. Angels of Hope Memorial. We tabled this a while back, so you all could do your homework and see if we can come up with better location or whatever you all thought was the right way to go. So what I will do is open the floor up to you all with your comments or your suggestions.
The available park space that isn't in a flood zone is awfully limited. We all know that. The location that Angels of Hope had, plotted out, I visited it. I think we all did. I really don't have an issue with that spot. It's as close to the slope of there as we can. We do know there's issues around it, but when those are going to get permanently fixed, I don't know, and I don't think anyone on this board knows when the retaining wall might get fixed. So it might just kind of be a buyer beware issue, but I'm for the site proposal.
And we know the large tree has to go anyway.
The elm tree,
I mean, it should go.
it looks half dead.
One thing, at the tree commission meeting last week, I talked to John Fleming, he's the chairman. He does, the big tree gotta come down, and they are planning on putting one more big tree and a smaller tree up there. And for future growth of those trees, it probably would be good to move the location you all had pegged out 20 foot more to the south and to the west. So the roots wouldn't interfere with your monument or
the growth of the trees. That was one thing that was talked between John Fleming, myself, and the other members of the tree commission.
If anyone from the Angels of Hope can answer me a question, the foundation of this memorial, is there going to be a decent sized footing that it's going to be sitting on, or is it pretty much laid out on brick on sand?
It will have concrete underneath it.
It's a substantial footing.
Okay.
And you don't really have a target of when that will be? 3 years, 2 years?
As soon as we can raise the money, we need about $50,000, and right now we have 5.
Dolores, do you have anything?
I guess I don't know why the tree commission would have to put another large tree. Jesse, do you have any idea why? Why does it have to be a large tree? Why couldn't they put a couple dogwoods up there?
My guess is just that that's what's called out for in the landscaping plan that they have, but, I mean, that doesn't mean we can't, you know, change that. I mean, they had a landscaping architect come up there years ago and design kind of that area, but I don't think that it's, I mean, there's nothing that says, unless we call it out in a SHRM grant, there's nothing that holds us to that.
I don't think it should. I looked at it and where they had designated it, I don't have any problem with that.
I just related on to what John Fleming, which Missouri Department of Conservation Tree Service, I guess, and that's what he stated. So I'm passing it
Do
on.
you have any comments?
I'm ready to move forward. Let's let them have the spot.
Any other comment? Do you want to put that in a motion to approve this?
Yeah, I'll make a motion that we approve the Angel of Hope Memorial,
Where they had it.
where they have it designated.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried.
Thank you.
There you go, folks.
Thank you.
Sorry it took a little while, but trying to cross the Ts, dot the Is. Okay? All right. We'll move on to new business. We'll skip that. Let's go to more. No, new business. A little over.
Mayor, Board of Aldermen, thank you for having us for this past year at the Louisville Rally. It's a 3-day event and everybody really enjoyed it. This year we had close to 180 cars. It seemed like everybody enjoyed it, and I've seen a lot of spectators out there from the local area, so they're starting to come back out into the car arena now, which is good news for everybody because it brings in more business downtown and everything. But this year, we got a pretty good total on giving money away to about 7 or 8 different charities here. So if you bear with me on the check presentations to them.
You have the floor.
Take all the time you need.
I think it'll be kind of impressive what we did. The first one is going to be the Gasconade Historical Society. There was supposed to be a representative here. Okay, we'll get that go.
How much was it, can I ask?
Supposed to surprise them, but it's going to be $700 to them. The next one is the Showboat Theater.
Definitely thank you so much.
Well, we always try to support the kids' activities and everything. And I think we kind of helped you guys out when we first came in,
Definitely.
showing those old car movies.
Yes.
It gave you guys ideas and you guys just went along with it. And we'd just like to keep the theater a little bit more updated and everything, and help you pay some bills. Yeah, it's good for the kids as well.
Sure enough.
So here's a check for $700.
Thank you so much.
All right, ladies,
Thank
one
you.
on each side, please.
One on each side.
One on each side. Okay, all these
Okay,
pictures
this
tonight. All these pictures will get posted on our website. They'll also go on the
Facebook page.
Facebook page, so everybody's gonna see them.
The next one, these guys, VFW. You.
Yeah, the man.
Come on.
Come on.
This guy, he collected over $1,200 for the 50-50 drawing,
Yeah.
which
Oh,
gave them $636 for the VFW. Well, we know that they're doing some restoration and everything, and help support the VFW. So get over here. To help support the VFW, we're giving them $1,000.
So those of you who have not attended, and actually, Bruce, was this year your first year that you were in our lineup? Or were you in our lineup at noon last year?
No, I didn't. I was down there, but I didn't get into the lineup.
Okay, well, every year at noon, we honor all our veterans, servicemen and women, active, retired, and actively serving our country. So anybody, even participants in the show. So this year, we went from actually, our first year, I think we gave 10 awards, 12 awards away. We gave 32 away this year, honoring our veterans.
Very good.
It's to show participants there.
Yeah.
Next one is the Ryman Ball Field. Larry. And we know, everybody knows that Ryman's Ball Field is probably one of the best ones in the area, and a lot of people from Herman go out there and do their tournaments and stuff out there. So we want to help them out with their bills, so we're going to give them a check for $1,500. And the next one, cancer has affected people, almost every family, in one way or another, whether through friends or relatives. And we wanted to, Herman Area Crusade Against Cancer, are you there? This is kind of emotional for me. My mom passed away of cancer, and our best friend. But we want to help them out to help other people out. And we're giving them a check for $1,550. Sorry about that. The next one is the Herman Youth Hunt. And like we said, we always try to help out kids in any way we can. Not everybody's in automotive stuff and stuff like that, and a lot of them like to go out to the woods. So we want to help them out with their organization to help out the kids with their youth hunt this year as well. And we're going to give them a check for $2,000.
At least they didn't make you a sandwich.
Thank you. Thank you. And the next one is Angel of Hope. They came on board with us.
Yeah.
Right. Your wife told you to.
Angel of Hope came on board with us to help out with our show. And how many people we have out there?
I don't know, but we have fun.
In Indicate, they did our raffles,
Parked cars,
help park cars, you name it, they were there. And we really appreciate the help that they give us. And with the Angel of Hope, with their project that they're doing, and we thought it was a really good charity to donate to. So we're gonna donate $2,000 to them.
there we go. I was gonna say. Sorry, guys. All right.
$43,000, thank you.
Yeah, 43,000.
So if you've been counting on the donations here, last year we gave $8,420. This year we gave out $10,086. Next year I hope it's more than that. But in a 10-year total since we've been doing this, because it's a 10th year anniversary for the Blue Oval Rally here in Herman since 2015. Our first show didn't come out too well. We had like 60, 70 cars, and then we get a little bit more, and then we get a little bit less throughout the years, and then all of a sudden it just blew up the last couple of years. And people are, the word's really getting out to a lot of people out in the car community that this is one of the must-go-to shows around. So total for the 10 years that we've been donating money to over a dozen charities in the area comes to $50,573 over the 10-year period. And with that, we will see you next year.
I just want personally, and for all of us up here, I want to thank you for what you do. It's always a good show, you know, as long as Mother Nature's good to you. But the most important thing is you give back. And I think the community overall is just really appreciative of what you do. And personally, yeah, I'm behind you 100%.
And it's something that we all enjoy doing as a club too. We work well together.
Thank you again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, well, we'll move on to our long agenda here. Do I have a motion to approve our minutes from last week?
I make a motion to approve.
Motion made, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. Do I have a motion to pay our bills?
Motion we pay those bills.
Motion has been made, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Opposed?
Good.
Opposed?
Opposed? We have 3 for and 1 opposed. So carried. Reappoint Richard Olsley to the Board of Adjustment.
I make a motion to approve.
Motion's been made, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. We have a special event application for the River City Cruisers, the 5th annual car cruise and show at 4th Street from Market to Schiller and Schiller to 3rd, with requested closures from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. on September 12th, 2026. Got a motion to approve that.
I'll move to approve.
Motion's made, do I have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. We have no reports, so we need to go into a closed session. Somebody want to read?
Notice is hereby given that subject to a motion duly made and adopted, the Board of Aldermen may hold a closed meeting for the purpose of discussions related to hiring, firing, disciplining, or promoting employees pursuant to section 610.021, section 3, and negotiations for a contract pursuant to section 610.021, section 12, revised statutes of Missouri.
We have to do a personal vote.
You want a second?
Yeah, that would
I'll
be
second
good.
it.
Thank you. Now we'll do personal vote.
Yeah.
Aye.
Hey.
Aye.
We are now in closed session. I want to thank everybody for coming.
That's where I get all my prizes for my cars, for that weekend, and I never